So I've got a friend who struggles with breaking 80 at one course. He's a good golfer. He's never broken 80 at this one golf course. What kind of preparation does he need to be doing to finally get through that glass wall?
Well, I think it's a lot of it's in the very beginning. Like he's thinking, I want to break 80. See, I would say I would have him start talking, I want to break 78 because what he's doing, he's putting 80 in his thought process. It's like saying, don't think of a pink elephant, and what do you think of? You think of the pink elephant. So, you think of the purple mouse, the 78, you're going to think more of the 78. So I think that would be the first step. Sometimes journaling, maybe on that same golf course that he plays all the time, journaling on saying, on this hole, I've birdied this hole many times. Maybe journaling on saying when he's played, after he's played, he said, I hit this great shot on number five, and it was a perfect drive, and it drew exactly where I want to go. And then I knocked it up there, and I birdie putt. So when he talks about those things, if he's writing about it, talking about it, and reliving it, the probability of those things are going to happen more often. So I think some of that is in the prep work in the beginning, and then from there, like maybe on the range, maybe play the holes. If he's playing the golf course over and over and over in your head, that helps. He's kind of living in the past. He knows that he hasn't gotten in the 70s yet. And so he has that PTSD. So he may get down to the last three holes and he's playing really good and he gets in that comfort zone again. So it's called a self image adjustment, and what's happening is he's got to build his confidence to know that he can perform at that high level. So, we all do it. Like if you're playing really well, you go, wow, I'm playing really well. All I have to do is par these last three holes. You play defense. Or it's the other way around. If you're playing really bad, you just kind of go, oh well, it's okay. It's not like me to be playing like this. Then all of a sudden you start playing really well. So it's a self-image adjustment. So he's got to figure out how to get past the thought of 80. He's got to be 78, that kind of thing. So I think a lot of that is a mental preparation, knowing that when he's going to go out on that golf course, he's going to have some challenges. It's okay to have challenges and get excited about those challenges. It's not that you're going to play great. You're going to, man, I'm excited. This is the challenge I want. I'm in this divot. Man, I've practiced this. This is great. So if you can kind of get in that thought process, you do so much better. But that's a hard thing. Once you break that 80 mark, it's a lot easier, of course. But yeah, he's got some, I call it PTSD. It is. I mean, he's got some bad memories of that golf course, and whether it's the last few holes or just certain holes, maybe go out on those certain holes in the evening or something. Just play those holes that he has trouble with, and he'll break it really quick. But a lot of it is a mental thing. Yeah.